Renee from Journal Jot and Jive. If this is your first time and by the end of the video you decide this is a channel you like, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so every time I post you are in the know. All right, y'all, it is March 11th. It is Monday. It's that beautiful day that many of you like to dislike and the day that I love to love. So we will talk about a couple of things today. Mondays, we will do Movement Mondays. That's the day that we focus on fitness. And yeah, we need to talk about that. And then I decided today I'm going to show you a little bit of how I use my B6 TN. A TN is a traveler's notebook for anybody that is new. A traveler's notebook is basically a cover that has strings where you can put separate booklets in and you use them to your liking. So again, that is what we will focus on today. Now, I have not decided the flow of this video in reference to, am I going to talk all the way through it or am I going to do some speed up things? And y'all know me, I'm here for the speed ups for sure. But I do know what we will do first is we are going to head to fitness first, which is the movement component of this video. And so what we have started in this insert is I repurposed this insert from Annie's Printable, which typically is a meal prep insert. And yeah, that's not what I'm using it for. So I made the mistake of last week skipping a whole entire page and jumping over here. So we're just going to stick with this page for this week. And then I'll decide if I'm going to backtrack and allow that just to drive me a little bit batty next week or whatever. We'll decide. All right, so I already started setting this up slightly. I had some extra stickers hanging around, so I said, let me go ahead and fill that in. There's no need to just prolong things if we don't have to. So I did that the other day. These are printables by Oso Paper Co. So I will print different sizes. That is why I like using printables. And I am in the mode of shopping my stash, so I'm pulling stuff from everywhere, okay? So we're going to go in and highlight this. And what I do with these, I decide what I want to work on or what I want to attempt to work on because I have not been on my game, okay? I did get one 7-minute workout in. The other day I did some little fake sit-ups and act like I worked out. And yeah, that wasn't a real workout. So we just need to let that go and get into it for real. So I did hop on the scale. And I, lost a measly, what do you call it? Was it 4? Hold on, y'all. I'm still 174, but that went down to 174.3. So, yay, maybe. I don't really feel like that's a yay moment, but I'm a flex like that's a yay moment. So, again, I got on the scale and 174.3. So, I lost, yeah, I'm sorry. I lost 5 ounces. Cute. Not really. All right, which means I have to do way more than what I'm doing, okay? I got to stop playing these cute little games that I'm over here playing. So we want to also go in and put what this week is. This week will be the 11th through the 17th, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be March 11th through the 17th. So let's go and write that in. All right, and so we have to decide what are we going to do this week. Am I going to still stick with what I did not accomplish last week was the 7-minute workout? And I think so. I still have not made it to the gym. Luckily, I did not take that mug off of freeze because I would have been somewhere upset. But y'all, when I did that 7-minute workout on Friday, I am so out of shape, okay? I'm out of shape. I'm not even going to flex like I'm not out of shape. That is really a good workout if you can try it. What you can do, because there may be some workouts for people that it's like, I can't do that. You can modify it. So for example, if you're like, I can't do a push-up, you can do wall push-ups. If you can't do a side plank, put jumping jacks in that for those 30 seconds. And it'll make sense once you look at the particular app that I'm talking about. And again, it's called the 7-minute app. All right, so we need to put this right here because this is so true. This is a little sticker that says, a goal without a plan is just a wish, right? So I can keep talking about I want to lose this weight. And if I don't have a real plan and if I don't have good intentions on working the plan and putting those tasks in motion, then all we doing is making cute spreads. And I tell y'all all the time, you can write a spread out all day long, or you can make it real cute. But if you're not working it, it means absolutely nothing. All right, so we're going to focus on, again, we're going to focus on the 7-minute workout because I did not accomplish that. So I don't want to create some new stuff until I can get that together. So I will be doing the 7-minute workout. And I also believe I want to track the water on this too. So let me show you how we can do that if I can find these little water things. And I'm using a variety of fitness sticker books that I have just sitting around. And we will hopefully track the water if I find the right insert. So what I believe I'm going to do right now is I am going to go ahead and finish this sheet and speed it up. And then I'll come back and explain what I have on here, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all, so we have that part right here where I went in and I put the water stickers down, and I ran out of some water stickers, so that's why I see this variation that was not done intentionally. Like, I'm like, oh Lord, I done ran out of stickers, so I'm gonna have to create me some that, well, no, I actually have some other ones I can use for next week. And then I have this space in here just for me to take notes. If I'm gonna do anything different or if I have any ideas, I'll go ahead and write those down in there. And that's going to be that. I'm not about to make this all cute because I ain't doing nothing enough. That didn't sound right. I'm not doing enough fitness to even go in here and put some extra stuff that I know I'm not going to do. So we're going to keep this simple and to the point. All right, so that's that insert right here. And then we're going to go to the catch-all insert, y'all, which is the bomb. So this is an insert by Lights Planner Action, and it gives you everything that you need. I still have not gone in and did anything with this monthly layout, but I did start working on the habit tracker a little bit, not completely. So again, this is something I need to get my entire life with, and because I want to use it. But again, I did start tracking. I decided not to overdo the tracking because I want to get into a rhythm of tracking, and I have not, man, I'm ashy. Sorry, y'all. I am not gonna overdo it again. So that's the track meet, fill up when I go to the gas station, workout. Y'all see that one little measly thing? So this week we need to get that popping. And then we have fast food or snacks. What I do not need to buy a lot of, and we see already that's too many for me. So those are the things that I'm going to track. And then I'll go in here and write some of the goals that I want and the to-dos for the month, not every week, but like main things that I want to do, okay? So that is that page. I already started for this week. So these were the other weeks. So for example, this gives you a grocery list. You write down what you need, and I actually got everything off the list. I did not check it off. So we can go, we're not even gonna do that. I need to go back and check all of that off. And then it shows you how much I spent at the grocery store up there. And then this was the meal plan. So I did okay with tracking it. I did not track everything. This week I want to be more cognitive about that and track what I'm eating every day. That way I can also see what I need to correct, because eating is 80% of your weight loss process, and drinking water. So then we go over to this week. I started working on this last night, and I just put a couple of stickers. I can write inspirational things right here, which I'll find a quote and put it right there. And then you have your weekly overview. So if you at best say, I'm not going to do anything else in this planner, you already have pretty much everything you want on here, and you wouldn't even have to do anything else. If a weekly overview works for you, then this will be perfect. So I went in and I decided this week to try this for social media, YouTube specifically, And I said, okay, the first video I want to do is Monday motivation. And then I wrote a couple of other ideas that I pulled from a list that I already have. And then I went over here for my to-do. These are things that I know I need to get done. And then these were a couple of things that I need to buy. And then you have a note section. And then you go to your weekly layout. I already set this up. I probably won't do this on screen ever. And if I do, I just don't see that happening, y'all. And I'm going to tell you why. I am not a weekly planner. And so I struggle with weekly layouts. Like, this took probably an hour and a half. And, you know, you don't have to have stickers down. So I can hear people saying, well, why you got to go through all that? Because I want to. A. B. Because I want to. However, I just know this is not really my jam, but I'm shopping my stash and I want to use up all this stuff that I have sitting around the house. So I went ahead and went in there, and all I did was put some of the top few things that I'm going to do for the week. And I have some more things to fill in. So like, I know where his track meet is, but because I was on camera, I decided to wait. I won't put that until after, when I'm not really on camera, so I don't have to do all the blurring. And then haircuts. And then of course there is track practice that I'll go in and write. And then after that, you get your grocery list and your meal plan. So again, I already started putting some stickers down. These are printables. Y'all, printables are my jam, especially when I cannot shop. It just gives me that little, okay, you got something, go pull this stuff off and keep it moving. This is from Gold Mine and Coco, and this is from Oso Paper Co. She's shopping, she's meal prepping. And so remember, I said that I want to track this for this week. I want to make sure that I'm getting the meals down so that I know what's going on and what I need to improve for the upcoming week. So that is how I will use this list. And then you start back over. So again, I just want to show you how I'm using this insert. And then this is one of my faves. This is the daily planning. This is where I can either take notes, I can plan. You can do whatever you want with this insert. So I figured, let's go ahead and plan for today. And you know what this means? That means this is going to be a sped up part of this video. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we are done with the daily spread for today, which is March 11th, 2019. So I got a couple of things I need to do for work. Home life, got a whole lot to do there. Self-care, we put that in there. If I wanted to, I could go in and add a couple of more stickers, but I think I'm gonna keep this as plain as possible with minimal stickers. And that's that. So make sure that you're making the moves this Monday and for the rest of the week so that you can get the things done that you have set out to do. Pull a goal, one goal this week that you know that you can accomplish. Set those tasks up today and start working on them. Do not make excuses. If you need to send out an email, go ahead and send out the email. Stop writing it down 10 times in your planner when you could have sent the email like 10 times before you wrote all of that down. All right, so we're going to have a productive week. I will see most of you all this evening for Monday motivation. That's where we write our page in our journal to get our week going, and we make sure that we stay up on a positive week And if we're having a not so good week, we have something to look back on to kind of draw us back in. All right, so I enjoyed this. I hope you did. Let me know how you use your planner. Do you use a TN, a Happy Planner, a Erin Condren? What is your planner source? And is it working for you, or are you looking for something new? Again, this is A. Renee. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time.